What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about Operation Monarch in Warzone, some secret rewards, the challenges, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and make sure you have notifications on to stay up to date with everything going on in Cold War Year 2, Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, and any other future Call of Duty as well. Real quickly, we have a report from Modern Warzone that I just saw, claiming that Warzone Mobile's codename is Project Aurora and is currently in closed alpha. The Call of Duty blog also says players can sign up for the closed alpha, but they will be notified if they are invited to play. It'll probably be COD partners or special invitations that are sent out to maybe COD mobile players. Not really sure on that one, but they also said content in the game is not final and is subject to change. It's being developed by Solid State Studios along with Beanox and Activision Shanghai. Funny enough, these are also studios that are going to be helping with Modern Warfare 2, the DMZ mode that I know Infinity Ward is going to lead, but they're going to be helping out with the entire launch of the upcoming premium Call of Duty release. So keep you guys posted with any other information we get on Warzone Mobile. If I had to guess anything, I would say it's probably going to end up coming out in March 2023, the 3-year anniversary of Warzone, and likely is also the launch of Warzone 2, a new standalone application that won't be tied into the Modern Warfare 2 app, at least from our understanding right now. But today was the launch of Operation Monarch, essentially the true start of Season 3, at least in my opinion, and the way it works is fairly simple. It's an LTM, not a one and done live event. For those out there that are still confused, you don't spawn in with your loadout. It's like Resurgence, and offers a system that's similar to the Power Grab LTM, my personal favorite from Verdansk 84, where you work your way up a ladder of rewards, as you will see on the right side of the screen, and you can work your way up in rewards by finding Monarch intel, which could be in random chests, dead bodies, or by shooting the big Titans. There's Titan Frenzy events mid-match as well, where you have a few minutes to stagger the Titans, essentially putting them to sleep if you do enough damage to them. The more damage you do to them during these mini events, the better placement you'll get. It'll tell you first place, second place, third, fourth, and depending on your placement, it'll drop you a supply drop with some pretty good damn loot. And you'll obviously get the best loot if you get first place during that little frenzy event. It lasts about a minute and a half, and the best way to deal damage to the Titans as fast as you can is using anti-air trucks, the ball turrets that are placed all around the map, even on rooftops, or even precision airstrikes, which do so much damage to the damn Titan. It's crazy. And also with that, you'll get intel while you're attacking the Titan, so you'll just be burning your way up the ladder very, very quickly. You can almost speed run it if you want. You find the LMG or any good weapon on the ground, keep spamming ammunition boxes and just keep spamming at the Titans, and you'll work your way up in no time to all of those rewards that you see on screen. Now, other than that, as the Titans move around, there are random weapon drops. Could be heavy weapons like little RPGs and explosive snipers. There's LMGs as well. Nothing too crazy. I even saw a Cold War number stoner in there, which was very random. Not sure if that was a bug or not, but you'll see that. And as you can see on the ladder of rewards, you can get gas masks, armor satchels, heavy weapon drops, your loadouts, and finally a S.C.R.E.A.M device. S.C.R.E.A.M devices are the way you can control Godzilla or King Kong. As long as no one else is in the process of using one, it'll let you pick between each Titan by using the D-pad or whatever you guys use on PC, then selecting the radius of where you want Godzilla to breathe fire, or for where King Kong can throw a big rock. Godzilla will always remain in the water, and Kong will always have a set path towards peak and kind of towards the center of the map. They'll even be in the storm sometimes, so be aware of that when you're in game. You have a big window opportunity though to avoid Godzilla's fire attack. You'll have a heads up, as you can see on your mini map, but with Kong's rock, it will not be as friendly, right? You're very likely to die from that if you're in that circle and don't move out of there fast enough. So yeah, if you guys select which Titan you want to control, you're probably better off using Kong's rock and killing a bunch of enemies, as you guys saw me do on stream. We got some crazy clips wiping entire squads with that single attack. Now, you'll enjoy Operation Monarch depending on what you're looking for, right? This is definitely for people who just want chaos, they want to go for some crazy kills, I just want to have some fun, maybe killing some enemies with King Kong, with Godzilla, want to get some victory royales with their friends, and just enjoy a different type of LTM that we really haven't seen before. It's not for those out there looking to unlock some awesome rewards by doing certain difficult challenges. That's just not what it is. And no, King Kong and Godzilla do not fight at all throughout these matches, which is kind of strange, and we did try to kind of use the S.C.R.E.A.M device to have Godzilla burn King Kong or have King Kong throw a rock at Godzilla. Nothing ends up happening, unfortunately, and I am aware of King Kong's giant axe located by Resort. He also won't pick that up. If you actually use your S.C.R.E.A.M device to have him throw a rock at it, nothing happens. So maybe there is an Easter egg tied to that. I'm still assuming at the time of recording this video that you have to burn something with Godzilla or have King Kong destroy something with the rock, and there could be a secret room or a cave or some reward somewhere around the map, right? That's just my assumption, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one at all. Now, I do understand, as Charlie Intel pointed out, expectations were set to a pretty high level because of the intro cinematic cutscene where it looks like they're about to fight, and I know they don't fight in game, so I get it, right? Not trying to make excuses for the devs or for the publishers. Maybe they were just going for something different with this LTM, but the cutscene kind of set a different tone for what should be a big event, such as Godzilla versus King Kong. So no, there isn't a boss fight, but maybe MechaZilla is a part of this event. We just don't know how. I mean, considering we have a bundle for him, which we'll talk about in a minute, I already assumed that either later during this event, like next week, we'll have something where MechaZilla gets added in. I really think that's going to happen, because why else would they just add a random MechaZilla bundle? Yeah, they want to make money, of course, and that's their definite goal, but you would think that he plays some type of role in this, right? And I think a blog post already hinted that he's underneath Peak or something. There's some experiment going on underneath the laboratory, so I was assuming MechaZilla's there and will come out at some point, unless there's a way to unlock him right now. You never know, but just speculation, of course. He might not be in the game at all and may never pop up, but with that being said, I think it's great that this is all available in an LTM playlist, not regular Battle Royale, because remember Krampus from the Christmas event? That had pissed people off so much. I mean, it was really frustrating to go up against them more than once. I mean, to see him one time, it's like, all right, cool, but to see him in every single match just wasn't it, so I can't even imagine how pissed people would be if they're trying to play regular Battle Royale and King Kong and Godzilla are still around. That would annoy people. I just know that's how the community would have reacted. But overall, I think Fortnite really set a precedent for how live events should work, or even LTMs for the matter, because Operation Monarch isn't a live event, like I said, it is an LTM, and I get it. Fortnite really brings the heat when it comes to giant crossovers, but I think Warzone 2 may end up being the closest to a Fortnite-like experience when it comes to live events, if that's what Infinity Ward and Raven have in mind for the next iteration of Warzone. I don't think Warzone 1 in the current state, in the current form that it's in with the Modern Warfare application, can really handle anything too crazy on the same scale as, let's say, a Fortnite crossover or live event. But aside from how simple the LTM actually is, here's what's going on, right? In terms of the secret rewards and the unlock challenges, here's what we got. So first up, play Operation Monarch for 6 hours. The reward is an epic Ancestral Skull Charm. That could take a while. I mean, that's not really doable, at least not in a reasonable stream. Like earlier today, we did like a 2-hour countdown, then played for another like 4.5 hours. But there's a lot of time you spend in lobbies, disconnecting, restarting. The amount of time you have to be in-game is quite a bit. And this is meant for you to play, obviously, for 2 weeks. The event doesn't end until May 25th, so you have plenty of time to do this. It's not meant for you to really grind it in one day, even though that's what we were doing during the Cold War Warzone events last year, where they were all doable in a reasonable stream, right? Whether the stream was like 5-6 hours, could even do all the challenges even sooner than that if you're sweating hard enough. But lately with the Vanguard integration, a lot of these challenges are taking a bit of time, but at least it's not like Rebirth Reinforced, which was a good event, but a lot of those challenges were time gated, so you had to wait until they became available for us out there to do. We next up have use a Kong or Godzilla kill streak once. The reward is a rare Ancient Remains charm. Very simple, but then the same challenge, but to use a kill streak for Zilla and Kong 3 times. The reward is a rare Monarch Eyes Only charm. Then the next one is deal 135,000 total damage to Kong in the Titan Frenzy event. The reward is a legendary Team Godzilla emblem. And then same challenge, deal 135,000 total damage to Godzilla in the Titan Frenzy event. The reward is legendary Team Kong emblem. Then there's also deal 500,000 total damage to Titans, either one of them. The reward is rare Concrete Jungle sticker. Coming towards the end here, collect 3,000 Monarch Intel reward. Epic Skyline Crusher calling card, or excuse me, Crasher calling card. And that's a lot of intel. I mean, you do grab a fair amount in a single match. And yeah, you can get the most obviously by just shooting the Titans, but to just loot and to find them on dead bodies, you're not going to find that many. So 3,000 is a lot. And lastly, place in the top 15 12 times in the Operation Monarch limited time mode. The reward is an epic One Will Fall spray. So I know what you guys are already thinking, right? What are those rewards, right? It's nothing but charms and stickers and essentially cosmetics that you might not ever use. And those are the rewards for having to do some fairly tedious challenges, and not tedious in the way we have to do a lot, but in the fact that you have to play a lot. So if Warzone's not your thing, you're probably not going to get these challenges done. I've gotten a fair amount of them already done from the stream earlier alone, but yeah, it's because when we stream, we go for hours on end. You guys know how I am with my streams. But upon doing all of those challenges, right, if you do all of them, you will unlock the free Ancient Rivalry Blueprint, which is for a weapon that, according to JGod, only 0.3% of people even use. So that's why I'm like, wait a second, why would they make the free blueprint unlock a weapon that nobody uses? I mean, maybe the weapon's gonna get a buff soon and that'll be reasonable, similar to how the SDG just got a buff coincidentally as the Godzilla bundle came out with a a mastercraft for that AR. Maybe that's what's going on, but you can also get some smaller cosmetics like player titles and calling cards just by playing the game. You'll probably notice on screen that upon just, shooting Godzilla, killing some enemies, you'll also get some random cosmetics, right? I'm not sure on the exact unlocks for them, but you'll get some other bonus cosmetics aside from the actual list that we mentioned from the in-game tracker. But this is why I said you really shouldn't play Monarch for the rewards. I'm not excusing the rewards themselves and saying, oh my god, they're the best thing ever, I'm a COD chill, Activision pays my mortgage. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that there is some fun to be had in Monarch. There's some definite chaos you can experience that you probably will never experience in Rebirth or regular Caldera, so it's worth a shot. But if you're in there for, oh my god, I want to get a free blueprint that looks good for a weapon that I like, or I want to get some other crazy rewards, you're just not gonna get that. And as you guys will also notice, I've been using the Godzilla bundle as of today. I finally gave in and said, you know what, I'm gonna regret not getting this one. They're all limited time, so I'm like, why not? The STG is fantastic, it got a buff. I actually think these feel like pay-to-win blueprints. They're that good. The LMG it also comes with, fantastic. We got so many good clips and kills today with this bundle. It was amazing. But with the launch of Monarch today also came the official release of the Kong Tracer pack featuring a cosplay outfit that kind of looks like King Kong, some tracers, and some bloopers that don't look great. I'm not really a fan of the bundle at all, but I know the legend Sam over on Twitter gave us a nice preview of the contents in it, and it's okay. I mean, if green's your color, you might like it, but obviously blue is my color. That's why I'm really intrigued by the Godzilla pack, on top of the blueprints being amazing. But what's also really strange is that if you actually click square or whatever button you guys use in the in-game tracker menu for the challenges, it would show you even the MechaZilla bundle, which wasn't scheduled to come out for quite some time, and you were able to buy it and use all the contents in it, whether it's the skin, the tracer blueprints, crazy stuff. But other people out there had claimed that they bought it and the contents just were not appearing in their menu. Maybe they have to restart the game or something, or it's just bugged out until it officially launches. But that was definitely not intentional to go live today. But hey, if you guys got lucky, managed to buy the MechaZilla, then so be it. I am aware that if you buy all 3 of the crossover bundles, you'll also get another free SMG blueprint, I believe, and that also isn't live yet to my understanding. I could be wrong on that, but there's a lot of people out there in my chat saying that they bought all 3, did not get the free bonus blueprint for having all 3. It's like a $72 blueprint, so to speak, right? Or something close to that, depending on how many COD points you have to buy to get the 3 crossover bundles. But there's also a secret reward that was announced today by Mountain Dew. If you record yourself getting 3 eliminations in Warzone with a flaming throwing knife and send it to them, apparently you'll be given this bonus calling card. And again, going back to what I said earlier, it's a calling card. I know, nothing special. Would have been great if it was at least a blueprint. So yeah, I'm not sure how the process works. I guess just record it, send it to them with the link they provided in their tweet, and then wait for them to throw the calling card on your account, which could take months. I mean, who knows how long it's gonna take, but something bonus for guys out there who maybe cracked that Warzone, like doing challenges, like going for all the free cosmetics and rewards, something just to do, right? If you guys are having a bored day and you're like, hey, I want to do something, I want to actually grind for something, then there you have it. And I'm sure you guys saw somewhere in the footage, you can also get a minigun. Not sure how I even did this. I think it was just in some of the heavy drops and supply crates that I found upon competing in the Heavy Frenzy event with the Titans. I mean, yeah, the minigun is amazing. You can do a lot of damage to the Titans with this, get a lot of intel, and of course take down all your enemies all at once. It was cool to see, right? Found it randomly on stream. I think we got it twice. And overall, it was a fantastic gameplay event with you guys out there. Crazy good open lobbies. Warmed up at the beginning of the stream as well, unlocking the UGR, because we only had the blueprint, not the base version, and played a bit of Cold War as well. But internet ended up dying towards the end of the stream, so I apologize for that, but you guys know how it goes. I'm grateful that we were able to be live for that many hours without any issues, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. Got more streams on the way for you. But lastly, I'm sure you guys saw that members of the press and COD partners did receive these Operation Monarch packages today, featuring a mouse pad, headphones, some other little cosmetics. Really cool stuff. Would hope to receive something like that one day. Would be an honor. And overall, though, I just love covering events like these, for these crossovers, for these in-game challenges. I'm a completionist, so I always love doing things like this and bringing you guys the best possible in-depth guide or just explanation overall of what's going on. Had a hell of a time covering all the Warzone crossover events for Black Ops Cold War, and hopefully Modern Warfare 2 does bring even more crazy events to the table for Warzone 2. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on Operation Monarch? How do you feel about controlling the Titans, Godzilla, and King Kong? What are your thoughts on the rewards, the challenges, and everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.